Okay, question 6b asks us to put this list into descending order using a quicksort. So I've got the numbers here, so that's what we'll do. So part B, I'll write the numbers down here so you can see them. 24, 14, 8, X, and I'm going to put what X goes between, because X is between 19 and 23. So 19, X and 23, just to remind me. Now we've got 19, 25, 6, 17 and 9. And we want descending order. So we need a pivot. Now the pivot, let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So the pivot is 9 plus 1 divided by 2, which is the fifth number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what I'm going to do to show that it's a pivot is circle that. Okay. Now circle that one. Now what we do here is everything that is bigger than 19 goes to the left hand side. Everything smaller than 19 goes to the right hand side. But the important thing for a quicksort is that you don't change the order. So 24 is bigger, but it stays in the same place. Even though 25 is bigger, you can't change it. So we've got this one here. 14 is not bigger, 8 is not bigger. X, whether it's 19 or 23, it's bigger than 19 because it says X is greater than 19. So we've got to have X there. And then 19 is going to be, let's see, we've got 25 here because 19 is smaller than 25. So we'll put 25 there. Now have a look here, there's no others bigger than 19, so we'll get the 19 here. And it was temporary, we've used it as a pivot. When it's permanent, I'm going to make it into a square. Now everything smaller than that goes to the right hand side, but once again, keep it in order. So 14 is smaller, 8 is smaller, 6 is smaller, 17 is smaller, and 9 is smaller. Right, let's look at the pivots from either side of this box. So I want a pivot here. The pivot is X, you can see there. And I'll circle that. And the pivot here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 add 1, 6. Divide by 2, 3. So it's the third number, 1, 2, 3. Pivot there. And we do the same with these parts here as we did right at the start. So we want bigger numbers to the left, smaller numbers to the right. And remember that this X is greater than 19, less than or equal to 23. So we have 24 here. 25 is bigger than X, so that goes there. X goes there. 19 there. Now let's have a look at these ones. 14 is bigger than 6. 8 is bigger than 6. 17 is bigger than 6. 9 is bigger than 6. And so 6 must go to the right hand side. And we're going to make that permanent. Now let's have a look at some more pivots. So we've got X was permanent. Don't forget that one. It was a circle. Goes permanent. Now we want a pivot here. Now if it's right in the middle, the pivot's right in the middle, you go to the higher value. So this is the pivot here, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pivot would be right in the middle here, so we use the higher one, 17. The one just to the right of the middle. Right, 25 now goes here. So 25. And I'm going to make that permanent. 24. X. 19. Now 17 is the biggest, so that goes there. 17, and make that permanent, circle to a square, and keep everything else in order. 14, 8, 9, and the 6 was permanent already. Now let's look at the next pivots. 24, and in the middle of the 14, 8, and 9 is 8. So let's move these around now. 25, 24, is permanent. X, 19, 17, 14 stays there because it's bigger than 8. 14, 9 is bigger than 8, so it goes there. 8 goes there and becomes permanent, and the 6 was already permanent. Now, let's see, we've only got one more pivot here, so it's the middle of these two. 2 add 1 is 3. Half of 3 is 1.5, which is in the middle of there. So you go to 2. Nice and easy. Right, let's put these all the same. 25, 24, X, 19, 17. Now 14 is bigger than 9, so it stays there. And 9 becomes permanent. 8 and 6. Now as you can see, they're all in order. Okay, you could circle and go further, but they're already in order now, so that's it.